Hello, happy Sunday. So I'm busting out my Game of Thrones cards um, just to kind of shake things up a little bit. See what Spirit has in store for us. Today is Sunday. I've lost track of the days. It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving 2020. How's that? All right. I'm sure the date's in there somewhere by the time you actually see this. All right. So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. We've had an interesting week. Since Wednesday, like how the cards have kind of flowed from day to day and how it's like a continuing story. So let's see, and I've used a different deck every single day. So let's see what Spirit has to say today. And if we're kicking off a new story or if we're continuing the old one. Okay, so the Tower reversed is first. And the Queen of Spears, by the way, that's me. I am definitely the Queen of Wands, but the English versions or the European versions, they call them spears. And here in America, we call them wands. So the Queen of Spears, but also my motorcycle just happens to be named Daenerys because I am the mother of dragons. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have 3 dragons. So interesting. I find this interesting because the Tower reversed is saying, when it's upright, it is just destruction. Like, oh, you're not going to listen? Great. I'm going to burn down your house because it's just not working out. When it is reversed, it is, all right, cool. Now that the house is burned down, we're down to a foundation. Are you listening yet? And then the Queen of Spears comes in and says, let's rebuild this in a way that makes sense. Wands are stability. They're also fiery. So it feels like they're saying that now that you've taken everything down, now that you've chosen to move on from a really bad situation or a different way of life that was not working for you. Yesterday I talked a little bit about like how if you one sign that your body will give you if you're not on the right path spiritually or like with honoring what you're supposed to be doing, you'll have a lot of like knee and hip pain, like or foot pain, because your body's saying, no, I want to go this way, and you're going, no, but society says I have to go this way. And so they're like, fine. And then your knees and your legs hurt because you're going in the wrong direction. So I feel like the Queen of Spears comes in and gives us direction. She is a steadfast ruler. She is someone who also, she's a work hard, play hard. Okay. So when you have torn everything down, just know that when you go in and start rebuilding and you take leadership, take on that leadership role of rebuilding your life, rebuilding from the ground up, that you're going to benefit in the long run, because the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Spears, when she puts in the work, she reaps the rewards later. Like there's just no question whatsoever. So let's see what Celebrate card comes up with this. Sometimes it helps give a little bit of direction. Loyalty. I love that. Okay, loyalty. So I wonder how that plays in to this. The Queen of Spears is also a very loyal person. Sometimes, like in my case, sometimes to a fault, but I believe everybody deserves chances. And loyalty, you'll find out real fast when you choose to walk your authentic path. Okay, this is coming from someplace else. When you choose to walk your authentic path and you're saying, you know what I am getting rid of everything that no longer works for me, people that are toxic, people that bring me down, situations that I find myself in. Why am I finding myself in this situation over and over again? I need to stop this madness. We're going to burn this down and take charge. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to enjoy this road. I'm going to enjoy myself while I'm taking this new path, and I'm going to be a strong leader, And whoever's with me is with me. Whoever isn't, isn't. And you find out real fast what friends are your real friends when you live authentically. And what I mean by that is when, if somebody tells you should be a nurse and you're like, oh, I hate blood and I don't like staying up all night and I really don't like reading, but okay, I guess if that's the noble profession to do because somebody told me, then I'll be a nurse. Well, then you're miserable because you weren't happy with, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Does that make sense? When really you really just wanted to be a therapist. Okay, go more the psychological route. Yes, you may know that you're supposed to be healing, but somebody says, well, you'll make more money being a nurse. Okay. But then you don't live authentically. So, of course, right now my Zoom's trying to update something as I'm recording. That's funny. Since the theme this whole week has been walking away, or it can actually be computer. Like earlier in the week, it was about the Eight of Cups. That actually in a book at one point I read, like upgrading your system. It's funny because like right now, Adobe's trying to like upload itself or do something. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I'm babbling. After you've burned it down and you've said, I am taking control of my life, I am going to follow the directions that I've been given, you'll find out who's loyal and who's not. And that is okay. That's okay, because when you live authentically and you live in your vibration that is connected to spirit, you're allowing spirit to guide you, the only people that are going to be allowed to be around you are the ones that will uplift you and support you. So there you go. Happy Sunday. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.